Communication skills. Course introduction. The broad aim of the Communication Skills course is to help you improve on your language skills to enable you fit within the university community and function effectively. The course content will help you improve on your listening skills, speaking skills, reading skills, and writing skills. To enable you improve on these skills, some of the topics that you will be introduced to are study skills, reading skills, note-taking skills, and writing skills. This book therefore provides you with information and activities that will enable you acquire the techniques you need to function fully in the university community. Academic work is quite demanding and you have to attend lectures and tutorials, read your course materials, respond to assignments, prepare towards examinations, write project reports, and finally graduate successfully. This course will equip you with the skills you need to sail through your program successfully. One important skill that you need to sharpen to enable you succeed in the pursuit of your program is your reading skills. This course introduces you to strategies that you have to adopt to sharpen your reading skills. Effective reading skills enable you to make good notes from the sources that you will consult to extract information for your studies and prepare towards your examinations. Another important skill that will help you succeed in your studies is your writing skills. This course is designed to help you fine-tune your writing skills. The content of this course will equip you with vital language skills that will lead to improvement in how you write. You will be introduced to basic sentence structure and sentence types, how to avoid errors in constructing sentences, and how to construct well-formed sentences. You will also be introduced to the techniques of summarizing, paraphrasing, and paragraphing. These techniques will help you improve on how you write. In addition, this course introduces you to referencing skills to enable you write your academic essays and your project report or long essay when you are in your final year. The last unit of the course will equip you with in-text citation and referencing skills vital for your ability to write your project work or long essay, which is a requirement for graduation. Finally, this course will help you improve on your speaking skills. The grammar and sentence construction sections of this course will boost your ability to speak with confidence and deliver your presentations well.
Unit 1. Academic Discourse. Dear student teacher, you are welcome to the first unit of this course, Communication Skills. In this unit, you will learn about communication in the academic discourse community. First, we shall discuss the university or the college as a discourse community. We shall continue to discuss the nature of academic communication and the forms of communication in an academic environment. We shall conclude the unit by looking at the barriers to effective communication and how to overcome them. On successful completion of this unit, you will be able to demonstrate knowledge and understanding of the nature of academic communication. Explain the process and forms of communication. Discuss barriers to communication in academic writing and find solutions to them. Exhibit effective academic writing skills using disciplinary specific language. Communication Skills, Unit 1. Section 1. Nature of Academic Discourse. Hello. Dear students, you are welcome to Section 1 of our first unit. In this section, we shall learn about the college or the university as a discourse community. What you will learn in this unit is relevant to Text Bullet 9, page 5. On successful completion of this section, you will be able to demonstrate knowledge and understanding of the nature of academic communication, reading and writing. Text Bullet 9, page 25. Explain the nature of academic communication. Exhibit effective academic writing skills using discipline-specific language. The academic discourse community. For us to explain what we mean by the academic discourse community, let us start by explaining what we are all familiar with. So, let us first answer this question. What is a community? You may pause to answer. Great! You got it right. If no, don't worry. We shall look at it. A community is a group of people with common goals. Now that we know what a community is, let us proceed to understand the term discourse. Let us answer the question. What is discourse? You may pause to answer. What answers did you give? If you included answers such as dialogue, exchange of ideas, conversation, talk, a verbal or written communication, then you are right. All these things mean discourse. We can therefore simply say that discourse is communication. Now, let us put the explanations of community and discourse together to arrive at what is meant by a discourse community. First, we said a community is a group of people with common goals and discourse is communication. Putting the two explanations together, attempt a definition of what a discourse community is. So, let us answer the question. What is a discourse community? Now, let us compare what you have written with how a discourse community has been defined or explained. The term discourse community was coined by a British linguist called John Swales. Swales, 2011, defines a discourse community as a group of people with common goals who engage in communication to achieve these goals. Beaufort, 2007, page 179, suggests that for the concept of a discourse community to be understood, the concept should be explained as a social group that communicates at least in part via written text and shares common goals, values, and writing standards, a specialized vocabulary and specialized genres. This definition captures the features of a discourse community. Members of a particular discourse community share certain goals in common as practitioners of a trade or a profession and communicate among themselves in the pursuit of their goals. Examples of discourse communities include clubs, societies, religious groups, professional associations, academic institutions, and corporate organizations. Characteristics of discourse community. Discourse communities tend to have common goals. The desire to achieve such common goals keeps the members engaged in communication. When we take the examples of discourse communities that we have listed as clubs, societies, religious groups, and professional bodies and associations, these groups have certain public goals. As a result, discourse communities tend to develop certain characteristics. 6 characteristics of discourse communities have been proposed by John Swales. The 6 defining characteristics of discourse communities outlined by Swales, 2011, are elaborated below. 1. Common public goals. Discourse communities have common public goals to achieve or pursue. This may be a body of knowledge, ideas, or practices that members of a particular discourse community usually have to develop or promote for the benefit of the society. This becomes the common goal of that discourse community. For example, certain clubs and societies like the Lions Club, the Red Cross Society, and the Rotary Club have a common goal of assisting the poor and the needy in the society. Religious organizations have the goal of propagating their religious beliefs. Members of the Bar Association, the Association of Lawyers, have the goal of providing knowledge on legal issues, and health professionals have a common goal of providing solutions for sicknesses and diseases and the promotion of well-being and healthy lifestyles. 2. Members of a discourse community acquire some specific lexis. Discourse communities develop language or expressions with which members communicate among themselves. These words or expressions are terminologies that are understood among the members. For example, health professionals use expressions such as vitals, prescriptions, thrombosis, diagnosis, etc. Legal practitioners also use expressions such as absolute discharge, accomplice, acquit, aiding and abetting, etc. to communicate among themselves. Give examples of words or expressions often used among the following groups of people: Black small square Christians, Black small square Muslims, Black small square teachers, Black small square geographers, Black small square traders, Black small square bankers. You would agree that the above groups of people tend to use words and expressions that are unique to their group for intercommunication among the members. 3. A discourse community has mechanisms of intercommunication among their members. Discourse communities have various means by which their members interact and share ideas. These means include seminars, conferences, meetings, fora, and publications such as newsletters, journals, and magazines. Members of some discourse communities meet on a regular basis to share ideas about issues that are of concern to the growth and development of their group. In addition to these means of intercommunication among members of discourse communities, members of some discourse communities use social media platforms such as Facebook, LinkedIn, and WhatsApp to communicate among their members. 4. A discourse community uses its participatory mechanisms to provide information and feedback. The various means or mechanisms such as meetings, seminars, and fora through which members of a discourse community interact are used to pass on information to the members and to receive feedback from the members. At seminars and conferences organized by discourse communities for their members, usually an expert in that field is invited to share ideas with the members with the aim of improving on the knowledge of the members or equipping them with skills relevant to the advancement of the goals of that discourse community. 5. Members of a discourse community usually require a certain level of knowledge and expertise. A student admitted to the medical school may start as a novice but will acquire knowledge and skills and become an expert in the field of medicine and become a medical practitioner. A new convert to a religious group learns the doctrines of the group and become an expert member. Law students learn the legal terms and practices and eventually become practicing lawyers. Thus, novices who join discourse communities evolve and become expert members. 6. A discourse community utilizes one or more genres. A piece of writing that has a particular form of text organization is a genre. Various types of writing tend to conform to certain agreed-upon conventions. For example, the way a letter is written is different from the way an essay is written. The way a news release is written is different from the way a white paper is written. When we put all letters together as one type of writing, we say they belong to one genre. All essays will also belong to one genre because they follow a similar pattern. Members of a particular discourse community may use one or more different genres to communicate or share ideas among the members. For example, teachers utilize lesson notes as a genre to share ideas about how they teach or deliver their lessons. Health professionals utilize patients' diagnostic reports, referral notes, and prescription forms as some of the genres through which they communicate with one another to achieve the common public goal of taking care of sick people. List at least 2 genres utilized by the following groups of people: journalists, lecturers, and researchers. The university as a discourse community. From the explanation of a discourse community and the defining characteristics we have discussed, you will agree that the university is an example of a discourse community. The university as a discourse community is called the academic discourse community. The university is known as the academia, and it refers to institutions of higher learning made up of professors, lecturers, and researchers who carry out research and engage in the dissemination of their research findings and knowledge, teaching. The professors, lecturers, and researchers in the academic discourse community come from divergent disciplines as senior members of the community. The students in the various departments or disciplines are the junior members of the community. The academic discourse community is a vast one with smaller discourse communities within it. The various disciplines or fields of study constitute the smaller discourse communities within the academic discourse community. Let us take note that all the 6 defining characteristics of discourse communities are applicable to the university. That is why the university constitutes a discourse community known as the academic discourse community. To begin with, the university has a common public goal to create knowledge. This common goal is achieved by conducting research and communicating the research findings. Secondly, the academic discourse community makes use of specific lexis peculiar to the university. This is what we refer to as academic discourse. It refers to the words and expressions used by students and lecturers in higher institutions of learning as they share ideas on the topics that are discussed in the lecture halls, seminars, presentations, laboratories, and on the field. Some specific lexis peculiar to the university or a college include expressions like registration of courses, dropping a course, offering a course in the first or second semester, writing a mid-semester examination, credit hours, the credit load of a student, course outlines, etc. In addition, the university or the academic discourse community makes use of a number of mechanisms of intercommunication among its members just as other discourse communities. There are lectures, seminars, meetings and tutorials that are attended by both students and lecturers. Moreover, the research findings of members of the academic discourse community are published in journals. These participatory mechanisms are used to provide information and feedback to the members of the university community. In the university as a discourse community, a certain level of knowledge and expertise is required for members to function well in the academia. The professors, lecturers, and research fellows as senior members are the expert members, and the students who are referred to as junior members are the novice members who acquire knowledge and gradually become members with a certain level of knowledge and expertise to function within the academic discourse community. Finally, as a discourse community, a number of genres are used in the academic discourse community to communicate and share ideas. The genres used in communicating academic works are called academic writings. Some examples of academic writings are academic essays, project reports such as long essays, dissertations, and theses. Students in the university write academic essays and project reports to communicate or share their knowledge on topics and theories learnt as well as communicate discoveries of their project works. Other genres used in the academic discourse community are abstracts and manuscripts, which are usually sent to seminars, conferences, and journals for presentations or for publication as conference proceedings, books of abstracts or journal articles. Summary. Congratulations! We have finished with Section 1 of Unit 1. Some of the important points we learnt in this section are: a discourse community is a group of people with common goals who engage in communication to achieve those goals. Discourse communities have 6 defining characteristics. A discourse community uses specific lexis peculiar to that discourse community. The college or the university is known as an academic discourse community. Important examples of genres used in the academic discourse community are academic essays and project reports.